Okay, shalawam. I want to say all praises to Yahawashi, Yahawashi. Double honors to the apostles and the elders of GMS, and to the brothers out there doing the work. Sincerity and in truth, I want to say shalawam. I want to say Yahawashi, Yahawashi. Baha Rakah Kwadash. Okay, this is GMS Precepts. My name is Nazar Akkad. And as you can see here, I have Amos 8 and 11, which this scripture, the Spirit's going to bring this out a lot in the coming days, because this scripture speaks about the famine of the word. And that's the time that we're approaching, man. Okay, the time that we're approaching now is a famine of the word. Because as of right now, the 34th Street days are done and over with. Okay, you have a lot of brothers and the apostles as well. YouTube is starting to delete shows with no warning, no type of notification or anything. The shows are just they're just disappearing from the site, the accounts, and that's spiritual. That's prophecy. Okay, but because the scriptures speak about the famine of the word, and those are the days that we're approaching. Okay, so this is the first scripture I have pulled up. This is Amos 8 and 11. It says, "Behold, the days come, saith the Lord power, that I will send a famine in the land, not a famine of bread, nor a thirst for water, but of hearing of the words of the Lord." And that's happening now. So the people that's down there at 34th Street that used to come and watch, now they're going to have to watch on YouTube, man. And even if they do watch on YouTube, guess what? A lot of the shows are being deleted. Okay? A lot of the shows that brothers and the apostles put up, they're being deleted. Why? Because we're approaching that time spoken about. Okay? So pretty much it's like this. Every day you wake up, we're going to get closer and closer to the destruction of America. We're also getting closer and closer to these prophecies, man. Okay? We're getting closer and closer to the time of Jacob's trouble, the RFID chip being forced on the people. We're getting closer and closer also to the famine of the word. All right. So the next scripture I got is what I want to get. Let me get. I'll pull this up. This is Ezekiel 33. I'll start at the second verse. It said, Ezekiel 33:2. "Son of man, speak to the children of thy people, and say unto them, when I bring the sword upon the land, if the people of the land take a man of their coast and set him for their watchmen, which are the prophets." Okay, watchman is a person that watches, or people that watches over the children of Israel. Okay, it says, "If he seeth the sword come upon the land, he blow the trumpet and warn the people." Okay, which the trumpet is us going out there on the streets, on a YouTube, on every platform that we can, to push the warning to the children of Israel that the sword is coming. The sword is what is destruction. Okay, all right. That's what we're doing. We're giving our people warning that a destruction is coming, that Edom is going to do all type of wickedness. Okay, it says, verse 4. "Then whoso heareth the sound of the trumpet and taketh not warning, if the sword come and take him away, his blood shall be upon his own head." So the ones that don't take heed to the warning that the prophets, that the men of the Lord are giving the children of Israel, who consist of you so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans, if you take not the warning that the prophets, that the men of the Lord are giving you, guess what? Your blood is going to be on your own head. Okay? And you will, okay, so I'll continue. It says, "He heard the sound of the trumpet and took not warning." The sound of the trumpet is us giving you the warning of the perils to come, of the atrocities to come. Okay, "His blood shall be upon him, but he that taketh warning shall deliver his own soul." So the ones that take warning from the men of the Lord and do what they're supposed to do, they're going to be delivered, man. Okay, it says, verse 6, "But if the watchmen see the sword come and blow not the trumpet, and the people be warned, if the sword come and take any person from among them, he is taken away in his iniquity, but his blood will I require at the watchman's hand." Okay, so that's why it's the Spirit had the apostles put out the decree to do a minimum of 3 shows a week, which if you could do more, you do it, because a watchman's job is to what? Blow that trumpet. Blowing that trumpet means what? To warn the people, warn the Israelites of the said perils to come. Okay, so if you have this, that's the same parable as far as putting a talent, not using your talents, or taking that lantern and putting it under a napkin, man. A watchman's job is to warn the people. If you don't warn the people, guess what? You're going to be taken away in the said perils as well, man. Okay, it says, verse 7. So thou, O son of man, I have set thee a watchman unto the house of Israel. Therefore thou shalt hear the word at my mouth and warn them from me. So it's not our words that we're giving to people, man. Okay, the words and the warnings that we're giving our people are from the Most High, man. And that's what that's what 2/3 of our people can't recognize. All right, verse 8, it says, when I say unto the wicked, O wicked man, thou shalt surely die, if thou dost not speak to warn the wicked from his way, that wicked man shall die in his iniquity, but his blood will I require at thy hand. That's why it's an important job of a prophet to do the job of a prophet, which is to warn and blow that trumpet. Verse 9, nevertheless, if thou warn the wicked of his wicked way, to turn from it, if he do not turn from his way, he shall die in his iniquity, but thou hast delivered thy own soul. So if a prophet goes out and does a job, and the people or a person that happens to hear does not take heed to it, you done your job. You can wipe your hands clean. Okay, but since he didn't take heed to what he was told when the trumpet was blown, that's going to be his own ass, man. Okay, so I'm going to jump down to 33. This is Ezekiel 33, verse 33. And when this cometh to pass, and lo, it will come. What's going to come to pass? All the things that were talked about, that were pushed by the prophets, pushed by the men of the Lord, as far as the said destructions that's going to happen to the nation of Israel, the time of Jacob's trouble, which consists of martial law, which consists of the RFID chip being implemented on the people, which consists of you being restricted to go into a city or out of a city. Okay, the times that we're approaching is going to be bad times, man. And the ultimate cherry on the topping of those bad times are going to be what? Those ICBM missiles being shot over here in America. And that's something that if that's something that you don't want to take part of, because that's going to be a very, very bad death. That's going to be a bad way to go. Okay. All right. So it says, and when this cometh to pass, lo, it will come, then shall they know that a prophet hath been among them. So when all these things start happening, okay, then then the people are gonna want to take heed. But by that time, it's gonna be too late, man. Because the job of the prophet is finished now. As far as us going out there and blowing that trumpet, then just like it tells you in Jeremiah 16, we're gonna go from fishing, okay? Fishing meaning going out there and trying to bait you Israelites with the word to catch that bait and come back to your nationality. We're gonna go from fishing to hunting now. Okay, that's when it's going to be all chaos out here in the streets of America. But by that time, it's going to be too late, man. All right, that's why it's high time for you Israelites to wake up out of sleep. But we are of the understanding that 1/3 are elected to understand it and 2/3 are not. Okay, that's just how it is. Okay, so that's why it's a very important job for a prophet or a watchman to blow that trumpet. Okay. But why? Because we know that famine of the word is coming. And you don't want to be a man that's going to say, just like the apostle said, oh, I wish I could have done more. I wish I could have did more videos. You don't want to be in that spirit. You want to, when that time approaches, you want to be like, you know what? I think I did enough, man. You know, I did the best I could. Okay. All right. And I had, I'm going to go to 2nd Ezra's last scripture, I'm going to go to 2nd Ezra 8, verse 56. It says, for when they had taken liberty, they despised the Most High. Okay? Thought scorn of his law and forsook his ways. That's going into two-thirds of you people. You have liberty right now to come back into your true nationality, which is a Hebrew Israelite. I'm referring to you so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans. Right now, you still have that liberty to do so because the doors of mercy are still open. Although they're closing now, and they're closing very, very fast, man. Okay? But we're going to approach a time when that door of mercy is going to totally shut down. Okay? All right? It says, and you thought scorn of his law and forsook his ways. Because we go out there and we tell you the law, statute, commandments, the civil laws, the dietary laws, the ceremonial laws. Okay? Right now we're approaching a very important holy day, which is the Passover. Okay? But you people don't want to take heed to that. All right, you thought scorn of his law and forsook the ways of the Most High, which are the ways that were given to the Israelites to follow. Okay, moreover, they have trodden down his righteous, man. Okay, which is the righteous are the prophets, the men of the Lord, which are just going out and doing a job, man. Okay, which are just doing the job of the Most High, which is to warn the people. But a lot of our people, we get the most hell from our people when all we're trying to do is to deliver you and give you what's beneficial for you to get delivered out of destruction of America. Okay, it says verse 58, and said in their heart there is no God, yea, and that knowing they must die, man. Okay, continuing on, it says, for as the things aforesaid shall receive you, so thirst and pain are prepared for them. For it was not his will that men should come to naught. Okay? Because it wasn't our will. If we had followed the law, statutes, commandments, going back to Deuteronomy, the 28th chapter, 1 going through 15, we would have received all those blessings. Okay? But since we didn't, we had to fall, man. All right? The Most High allowed our people to fall. Okay? We are a holy people. We weren't supposed to go under captivity. All right. But that's how the Most High wanted it. All right. So finishing up here, verse 60. But they which were created have defiled the name of him that made them, and were unthankful unto him which prepared life for them. And therefore my judgment is now at hand. So that's why the Most High is going to come, not only destroy the nation of Edom, but he's going to destroy two-thirds of the nation of Israel for disobedience. Okay, verse 62. These things have I not showed unto all men, but unto thee and few like thee. Okay, that's showing you that the Most High doesn't want everybody to understand this, man. The Most High only wants a select few of men to understand the word, to do the job of the Most High. Okay, and to be delivered, man. That's showing you the Most High doesn't want everybody to understand this. Only a select few will get this. Okay? So that's pretty much the scriptures I wanted to get. We're approaching the time of famine. The famine of the word is coming closer and closer, which pretty much you could say that we're already in the famine of the word. It's just the beginning stages of it because, us being out there on 34th Street it looks like it's done, man. It's done with. All right. We're just going to have to use other avenues to do it until this place gets destroyed. All right. So that's pretty much it. Like I said, it's GMS Precepts. My name is Nazar Khad. Till the next show, shalawam.